Today we're doing Prize Picks, Boston versus Miami, Game 6. Is Boston going to the NBA Finals? Will Miami hold it out for a Game 7? Again, I think going to be a good game in Boston. My personal opinion, I think Boston takes the series tonight at home. Although, again, I'm not a gambling expert, not a financial advisor. These are just the plays that I'm looking at making. Also, there is a link in the description below to sign up for Prize Picks. If you have yet to sign up for Prize Picks, they do match 100% of your first deposit onto the platform. But yeah, let's get into this. I'm going to give 4 total plays today. I'm going to give a little more than 4. I'm probably going to end up giving you guys like 4, 5, or 6 plays. But I'm going to give you guys 4 plays that I'm locking in myself. Just because this series has been such a toss-up. And honestly, for Prize Picks and just picking these lines, it's been really frustrating in this series, specifically with the injuries and with players playing with injuries like Jimmy Butler. But yeah, anyways, let's get into this. 4 plays, Prize Picks, Miami, Boston. Let's go. So the first one, so this is actually, to me, a lock, right? Not a lock, but I really like this play. It's going to be Al Horford, his fantasy score, over 30. And he's hit this his last 3 games, 47, 37, 39, and at 0.9. I like fantasy score compared to points, rebounds, and assists, or even, although I do really like assists as well. I think assist is a great play here as well. He's hit the push 3 times in 2 overs. I like both of these, in my opinion, right, for Al Horford. I like fantasy score more because he does get blocks and some steals. There's just a little bit more peripheral stats there. I think 30 is rather low based on how he has been playing with, the 3 straight games over. Obviously, he had that COVID scare game in Game 1, came back fresh off that, had 21. But I love Al Horford here in a closeout game in Boston, at home. I think Al Horford plays well. 30 fantasy score is the over. But at the same time, I do like his assists. Really like his assists as well. The next one is going to be another fantasy score, and it's going to be Kyle Lowry. It's going to be his under here. I just think 18, pretty high for Kyle Lowry. He has not been playing well in this series, especially these last 2 games. Last Game 4, he had 3 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 for 6 from the field. In Game 5, 0 for 6 from field, 0 for 5 from 3, 3 turnovers, 5 personal fouls. Just played horrendous. Actually had a negative fantasy score, which I have yet to see in these playoffs from any player playing significant minutes. Negative 1.8 fantasy score. Only played 25 minutes, 21, 29. Not playing more than 30 minutes in this series. I have to take the under here on Kyle Lowry. Don't want to say he's washed as a player, but injury concerns and things like that, I have to take the under here on Kyle Lowry. Projected fantasy score 18. Coming here to, this is a play that I'm still torn on. I'm really torn on this. I'm torn on this a lot. It's the same player, but I'm torn between Marcus Smart rebounds and I'm torn between Marcus Smart assists. Right? I think both of these are clear overs. Right? I'm gonna end up deciding one, but I wanted to give you guys both. I like both of them, honestly. I can't pick both, obviously, on Prize Picks, but assists has been a smash these previous 4 games, 7, 10, 12, and 7. He hit 4 in the previous game, but he was in some foul trouble. I think playing at home, we won't really have to worry about that. I think this is a clear over, 5.5 assists, but at the same time, Marcus Smart's 3.5 rebounds has been a smash as well, 5, 7, 9, 4, and 5. This has been a clear smash. It's really tough to pick here. I'm going to end up picking one, but I wanted to give you guys both of these on Prize Picks because I think they're both very strong plays today. Marcus Smart, 3.5 rebounds. Marcus Smart, 5.5 assists, both overs. I love them both. And then the last one, too, is another one I'm completely torn on, and I think for if you're watching this, you kind of just have to go with your gut. It's either going to be Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown rebounds over. One of them is going to hit this over. Maybe both of them, possibly. Jason Tatum has hit 8, 6, 8, and 12 rebounds. Really going crazy these last 2 games, 8 and 12. And then Jaylen Brown did not hit on his last game, but before that had been going crazy, 10, 8, 9, and 7. It's really tough. I'm going to end up taking one of them, both on the over here. It's going to be interesting to see which one I end up taking. Maybe I might take both. Who knows? But I wanted to give you guys both of these plays here. Right? So here's the line. I think Boston plays well, obviously, with these lines. But let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these picks on Prize Picks. Again, link in description to sign up. I'm not a gambling expert. These are just the plays that I'm making. Staying away from Jimmy Butler tonight. I love Jimmy Butler, but I've just been letting me down like crazy. His 22.5 point line is very tempting, considering 22.5 for Jimmy Butler in a closeout playoff game is extremely low. But I gotta stay away from it tonight. So let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these plays. Subscribe button, notification bell, hit the drop a like on this video. And as always, have a great day.